The Panama Canal is a man-made waterway that connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It is located in Panama, a small country in Central America that serves as a vital link between the two great oceans. The canal is one of the most impressive engineering feats of the modern era, and it has played a significant role in shaping the history and economy of both Panama and the world. The idea of a canal through Panama dates back to the early 16th century, when Spanish explorers first explored the region. The French also attempted to build a canal in the late 19th century, but the project was abandoned due to difficulties with disease, funding, and engineering challenges. In 1904, the United States took over the project and began work on a canal that would be completed in 1914. The construction of the canal was a monumental task that involved digging a channel through the Isthmus of Panama, which is only 50 miles wide at its narrowest point. The canal required the excavation of nearly 200 million cubic yards of earth and rock, the construction of locks and dams to regulate water flow, and the relocation of entire towns and communities that stood in the way of the canal's path. The project also required the labor of tens of thousands of workers, many of whom were brought in from other countries such as Jamaica and China. One of the biggest challenges of building the canal was controlling the spread of disease, particularly yellow fever and malaria. These diseases were rampant in the region, and they killed tens of thousands of workers during the construction of the canal. The breakthrough in fighting these diseases came when Dr. William Gorgas, a U.S. Army physician, instituted a series of measures to control the mosquito population, which was responsible for transmitting the diseases. These measures included fumigation, the elimination of standing water, and the use of mosquito netting. By 1906, the death rate from yellow fever had dropped dramatically, and the canal could be built safely. The completion of the Panama Canal in 1914 was a major achievement for the United States and a significant milestone in the history of world trade. The canal shortened the distance between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans by thousands of miles, and it made it possible for ships to avoid the treacherous journey around the southern tip of South America. This reduced shipping times and costs, which helped to spur economic growth and development in many countries. The canal also played a critical role in U.S. military strategy, allowing the U.S. Navy to quickly move ships between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans during times of war. In 1977, control of the canal was transferred from the United States to Panama, as part of the Panama Canal Treaty signed by U.S. President Jimmy Carter and Panamanian leader Omar Torrijos. The treaty provided for the gradual transfer of control over the canal to Panama, with the process completed in 1999. Today, the Panama Canal is one of the busiest shipping lanes in the world, with thousands of vessels passing through each year. The canal continues to play a vital role in global commerce, linking the two great oceans and connecting countries and economies around the world. In conclusion, the Panama Canal is one of the most important engineering projects in modern history, and it has played a vital role in shaping the history and economy of Panama and the world. The canal's construction was a monumental task that required the labor of tens of thousands of workers and the overcoming of numerous challenges, including disease, funding, and engineering obstacles. The completion of the canal in 1914 was a significant milestone in world trade, reducing shipping times and costs and helping to spur economic growth and development in many countries. Today, the Panama Canal remains a vital link between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, connecting countries and economies.